I want you to know that you are not a burden. You are valuable, you are loved, and you don't have to become anything or have, acquired anything to be valuable. And in this world nowadays, ever since we came into this world, based on how your parents or the people around you, they might make you feel as if you're a burden. And automatically, feeling like a burden, you put on that lens, and that's how you start to look. That's the lens you start to look at life from, as if you are a burden. But I'm here to take that lens off you and put on a different lens on you. A lens that says, I am valuable. A lens that says, I am a gift to this world. I just need to figure out what's within me and what do I have to offer to this world. You are not a burden. You are not a burden. You are valuable. Because if you wasn't valuable, you would not be alive. And I believe a lot of guys, females too, have went through this where, there's this girl that I really like. Like, when I say like I'm attracted to her, I like her elegance, I like how classy she is. And what really bothered me was I couldn't get myself to really go and express myself to her. Because why? I felt as if I have to get my money up. I felt like I have to acquire all these things. I felt like I had to do all of this for me internally to feel like I have something valuable to bring to the table when I am the value. All these other things are extension of me. So I had to get to the me that could acquire those things. And, you never want to bypass you to acquire those things, because then those things become you. And I hope what I'm saying is you're picking it up and you're understanding it. But just know you're valuable just by being you. And it is okay to be you. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to try to be confident. You don't need to try to do all of this or to become. You just need to stop being who you're not and get in alignment with who you've always been, who you know you could be, who you sense you could be. Because that person is valuable. That person is unique. And that person is a gift to this world. And yes, when you're growing up with parents and around environments where everyone is in survival and the people that are supposed to take care of you, they themselves don't know their worth. They can't point you to your worth because they themselves don't know theirs. So when you start to become self-aware and you start to understand your worth, it's up to you to break that cycle so you can teach and inspire everyone around you, including your kids, to look within themselves, to know that at the end of the day, they matter the most. They have to be their number one priority. You get what I'm saying? And it really hurt. People on the outside would see it as, oh, you get a lot of girls and you do this and that. But I've always struggled with speaking. Yes, there are point in time where it's effortless, but that's when trauma is at play. Because when it's effortless, that means my trauma is attracting someone else with that similar trauma. But now that I became self-aware, I realized that the relationship that I thought was toxic, that was bad, was the ones that were most healing, because they were pointing to me. They were pointing me within myself so I could put my attention within myself, put my awareness on what was going on within me internally, so I could understand why I felt the way I felt and how to heal and to transcend, transmute, and transform that energy within my body so I can manifest better things. You get what I'm saying? So now that that came to my awareness, I just wanted to share it because I feel like a lot of people might struggle with this and not have the tools and the ability to put it into words. And I hope these words enter your mind, marinate, and eventually you can embody what I'm saying. And like I said, I just want to give you the perspective, the lens that you are valuable. Put on that lens and start looking at the world from a place of I am valuable and I have something valuable to contribute to this world. And I will no longer let the world tell me that I am a burden. You are not a burden. You are not a burden. You are not a burden to this world. You are valuable and you have something powerful, something great. You have something great to give to this world. And it's time for you to put on that lens. It's time for you to approach life from that standpoint of I am valuable, I am gifted, I am loved, and I have something amazing to offer this world. And it's okay if you don't know what that is yet. It's okay if you don't understand how to access that within you. But I'm telling you, God, He's there and He is listening and He will help you with anything. I promise you, He will help you access that. When I was at my lowest, that's when Christ came for me. And He came and He saved me from my own programming, my own corrupted consciousness. And if it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't have been able to gain access to the gifts that He placed within me. If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't have had the key to unlock what He placed within inside of me. Because yes, we can use our gifts and our abilities outside of Him, but we're trespassing. So the gifts, they're not going to bear the fruit that they're supposed to because you haven't gotten access to the key to unlock that gift in the right way. I hope this video give you perspective. You are valuable. Start looking at the world. Close your eyes and from now moving forward, start looking at life as I am valuable. I am a gift to this world. You just have to go within and go straight to the authentic version of yourself. Because that version of yourself don't have to try to become. That version of yourself already is. It's not about becoming. It's about uncovering the layer of programming and conditioning and shed it off so your authentic self can come forth in full expression. That's where your power is. Peace.